From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, and there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they need Matt Carpenter to get back on track. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Matt Carpenter. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Grichuk is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ready with the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Liner towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ready with another 2-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Matt Adams now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He went deep in the contest last night. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping up now, Matt Holliday. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went deep last night twice. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1 and 2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit. They'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Ronald Courier.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Definitely a big pitch coming up. Up right here, he's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In now, Dexter Fowler. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Third inning, no score to this point. He's running towards second. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. One and one. Here it comes. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout. One and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting, Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he just misses with a curveball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here's another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. One and one. Here it is. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line softly toward the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Ready for another chance. Randall Grichuk 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. very high, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Set to deal on 2-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bird is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Grichuk has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz brings it in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Matt Adams. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. High in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Two out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we still have no score. So striding forward now, Oldgam3r. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jonathan Broxton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jonathan Broxton.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. High pop-up. Jerko just to the left of the mound. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Gary.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. Grichuk makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the pitch on 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to plate a run in this one. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision, as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Aledmus Diaz. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. MLB is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 42, MLB.
Here's Starlin Castro. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. Batting .500, 4 for 8. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled at the plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Broxton sets. 2-2 on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. Now 1-0 Yanks. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and two, here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 out, nobody on. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. And this is fouled back and out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So the Bronx Bombers secured their 10th victory of the season. Masahiro Tanaka takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. He left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits.